Chathity, it's me, your dad. Hello. We're back again. How am I? I woke up like 4 times. I didn't get up until like noon. So there is that. Huh. Once again, I spent all night trying to sleep to no avail, and I didn't actually pass out until like 5 in the morning. Smiling Friends Season 3 premiere was okay. I still haven't seen it. Still need to. I'll get on that at some point. Gah. How is life, dear Chathany? What you doing? What you got going on? Took a nap that ended up being a 5-hour sleep. Yeah, that'll happen. Subplot was much better than the main plot. Ugh. Toddbot. Toddbot, rate little Zachary's power level. Rate user Zach Haydell's power level. I strongly feel like Zach Haydell could have defeated Nappa. He probably could have. I don't think it would have been all that difficult for him. Had Zach doing his old man voice? Now that's Kino. Chat, why didn't Sparking Zero have a Nappa story you could do? I realize in hindsight we bitch about the same exact things with Sparking Zero of why did you waste story slots on Jiren and Zamasu? How am I doing? Yeah. Could be worse. But, like, you could have had, like, 2 major offshoots for Krillin if you gave him a story mode. For whether or not he just kills Vegeta on Earth. Or if he just presses the button and makes 18's head explode. You could have given one to Nappa, where he just doesn't get completely annihilated by Goku. He doesn't win, but he doesn't get his ass beat. And then he just wouldn't have died, so he would have been around. He'd probably still be hanging out with Vegeta, I'll be honest. I don't think we should go down the Nappa is like a part of the posse plotline with that until such a time as at least Vegeta is. But like Nappa being on Namek, like I would really like to have seen like power boosted Nappa throwing down with like second form Frieza or something. Can you do the Matrix? No. Sparking Zero getting 0 content. What are you talking about? Don't you want to play as Beast Gohan? Don't you want to play as Gohan Blanco? Don't you want to do that? Isn't that what you wanted? You want to play as the worst Super Saiyan 4? You want to play as it? He has big dumb Knuckles hands. You want to do that? That's what you wanted, right? Hello, Thief! That's what you wanted. You didn't want more, like, story what-if content stuff. That's not what you people got that game for, right? That's not, like, the primary appeal of that game, right? That'd be ludicrous. Ugh. Zenkai boosted Nappa could take Recoome or Birder. Dude, you put Nappa in a ring with Recoome, that's a main event scene. Who's gonna land a German suplex first between Recoome and Nappa? Be honest. Nappa and Piccolo handicap match against third form Frieza? Oh yeah. You could have had some proper Kino in that game. Instead of wasting slots on Zamasu and Jiren for all the nothing that happens in both of those stories. Why didn't you give one to future Gohan? Where just he lives and he goes to the past instead of Trunks. You could have done that. That's like the simplest thing in the world to think of. Why didn't you give one to like 17 or 18? Where it's like, yeah, 17 stuck around a little bit more through the events of Z. You could have done that. I think 17 being an active force throughout the rest of Z and into, like, the super stuff before the tournament would have been cool. Nappa post-Android Saga becoming the farmer with a shotgun with Super Saiyan. You didn't say anything about the RV you ordered. Thief, I've been sleeping. I've been dying and sleeping. Oh, God. And my Hollywood animal game worked for the Germans, then World War II started and too clear working for the Germans had choice to donate all I had made from them out of the 300 million I made in the 30s. Jesus Christ. Ori ordered an RV. Chat, you remember the RV film with Robin Williams? Chat, you remember there was a movie where Robin Williams got elected president, except it was like a massive election fraud and he didn't actually know that he was falsely elected president? And then I think a CIA agent clubbed him in the back of the head at one point. The later parts of Robin Williams' career were weird. You remember when Robin Williams talked about Evangelion? I remember. That was the last movie he was in? I thought the last movie he was in was Night at the Museum 2. Huh. I need to lay my head down in a girl's lap and be told everything will be okay. You know that picture of Megamine with the text that, like, the e-girls like to post where they pretend they have actual emotions? And it says something like, what if we both hugged until we were okay again? And then you suggest that, and they're like, no. It's like, well, what the fuck do you want then? Ugh. God! I'm dying. Chat. I must open this. As I am once again restocked on Beppis. Women be lying every day. Zero sugar, wild cherry, and cream Pepsi. I look forward to seeing my children Glorbenthal and Pepsi grow into strong, independent men who are very good at picking cotton. Huh. Wasn't just eating the forbidden fruit, but that truly ruined humanity was in a utopia with everything women wanted more. You're here because your primordial ancestor was too stupid to not question why a snake could talk. Let's make up for the neglect we've gone through while furiously undressing. See, you understand. You see about the new development regarding Glipfok? Some universities said that we all have, like, alien DNA in us. Either you're lying or... Man, Redditors are gonna be really happy. It was me, Austin! Okay, so Chathany, one of my half-siblings, I think, is like a socialist, right? And she has 2 kids, right? And she always goes on like a fucking tirade about, yeah, the aliens fucked the monkeys and that's why we're here. And also, ghosts aren't ghosts, it's like wormhole stuff and you're just hearing the past. So you know she's stupid. Not too fond of socialists. Me neither. King of the Hill, where Dale thinks Joseph is an alien. Vince McMahon being the snake in the Garden of Eden. You're gonna get over there, and you're gonna eat that apple. And you're gonna bite into it really succulently. Vince has, like, the most cartoonishly evil voice imaginable. Thief, this thing you've DM'd me is very nice. This is, like, high-quality 10 out of 10 stuff. This is incredible. This is, like, amazing. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy God. Huh. Please, Jesus! Oh, God, please. Please, Christ. Oh, dear God in heaven, let me get what I want for once. Huh. Vince is somehow going to outlive Henry Kissinger. Doesn't Vince, like, pump iron every single morning? Without fail? Chad, I think Vince could probably beat the shit out of most men in the country, I'll be honest with you. He's dropped weight the past few years, but still works out. Looks at WWE intern named Iron. That one feels bad, doesn't it? This is powerful. This is powerful imagery I'm looking at right now. The look on both their faces really sells it in that second bit. Like, fuck, dude. Huh. Vince has to be in constant pain. I hope so, yes. If Vince gets to that point, it's gonna be goddamn surreal to see him hooked up to a machine to live. He's gonna be screaming at the machine to do its job better. I could pump blood better than this. Chad, I guarantee you Vince is like hooked onto every stem cell treatment imaginable to keep himself alive. If anyone walking this earth today was going to be Mr. House at some point, it's gonna be Vince. Vince is gonna be inside the Bacta tank, broadcasting his consciousness across the country. If anyone's gonna do it, it's Vince. Vince hooked onto a war machine that keeps him alive but suffering. Speaking of War Machine, Chathany, I've been rewatching the Spider-Man cartoon the last couple days. The 90s one. I've, like, just done the first few episodes of season 3, so I'm not at War Machine yet. But that show is really weird, going back to it. Chad, you know that bit from Spider-Man that everyone likes where, like, he has the symbiote suit and it's like, Shocker! You know that bit? Where he's, like, chasing Shocker up the church? And Shocker's scared out of his mind and all that? It's that bit everyone likes posting to Twitter when it comes to over-the-top voice acting in shows. Chat, that's the first episode Shocker is in. They meet in that episode for the first time. And you go from, I've never seen this motherfucker before, to screaming out, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. It's bizarre. Like, I remember the show having weird pacing, but it's real fast. What's the most niche property you into that got a Dojin? That's a good question. I can't think of anything, actually. Huh. 90s Shocker was beyond recurrent. He's really cool in the show because he's like a regular criminal, but he's also voiced by Jim Cummings, just doing the Negaduck voice from Darkwing Duck. It's a really good voice, especially for Shocker. Also, Hobgoblin just sounds exactly like Hamill's Joker for some reason, and I'm like 90% sure that's not Hamill. So that's a weird coincidence. Chat, why hasn't Hobgoblin been in anything? One of my favorite villains when I was a kid, no idea why. There's a reason modders put him in Marvel vs. Capcom. I've always liked Shocker. I always thought he was pretty alright. And it's like, yeah, you're a very necessary thing in this world. Like, Hobgoblin's around. And he's like a psycho. Why is he never in anything? Hobgoblin's rad as shit. There is an alarming amount of Morbius in the Spider-Man cartoon, by the way. Like, a shocking amount of Morbius the Living Vampire. People making theories about the fat Asian becoming MCU Hobgoblin. What was that kid's name? I don't even remember, it's been so long. Ugh. Okay, so, like, Season 2 is, like, insane. Not just because of the amount of Morbius, but, like, I think it's the first episode, maybe the second episode of Season 2, where it's like, okay, there's a terrorist, he's called the Chameleon, right? He can use this thing to turn into anyone, right? And then Peter and Jameson get abducted by S.H.I.E.L.D., because Nick Fury really wants to talk to Jameson. And he's like, the Chameleon's gonna do this thing at this place that you're hosting. We need your help to catch him. And Black Widow's there, but they're not legally allowed to call her Black Widow. It's clearly Black Widow. She's a redhead, and they only call her Agent 1. And they keep trying to kill Spider-Man because they think it's Chameleon because he made himself look like Spider-Man. And then after this whole endeavor, Peter starts losing his powers, so he goes to Dr. Connors. And it's like, hey, dude, your blood's mutating more and more. It's like you're gonna be like a weird mutant thing. So he goes over and breaks into Xavier's house. And they catch him immediately with like a big robot hand that just drags him in. And he has to run away from the entire X-Men team. Ends up in the danger room and fights some like holographic sentinels. And then Xavier says, I can't help you with this, man, I'm sorry. And then Peter says, if I turn into a big bug monster, I'm coming back to you. Pretty fucking based, to be honest. And then Beast follows him? Beast follows him because he wants to help. All he says about the matter is like, he needs help. I assume it's because he can relate to not wanting to turn into something that doesn't even pass for human. So there is that. And then when he catches up to Spider-Man, they have a talk and Peter basically tells him to piss off. And then right after he leaves, Beast gets captured by like some anti-mutant dudes with like holographic like electric nets. And then they bring him up to this big businessman who's like making a thing that'll genocide the mutant gene and kill any active mutants in the world, right? And Wolverine goes looking for Beast, and he's smelling the ground, right? And he's like, Spider-Man was here, and Beast was here, and some other guys were here, and Beast is missing. Spider-Man must have kidnapped Beast. So Spider-Man is like trying to go to this guy because he thinks the CEO man is like making a cure for mutation, right? And then he gets jumped by Hobgoblin in an alley. And then in the middle of them fighting, Wolverine shows up and he starts fighting Spider-Man. And then Hobgoblin tries to blow up both of them. And then Hobgoblin trips the alarm because they're right outside this big mogul's like thingy. So they send out like attack drones and cannon turrets and shit. And then eventually they set aside their differences and Spider-Man and Wolverine just start tearing ass through this lab. And then they just start rampaging around and beating up every guard they see. And then they save Beast, and then the guy who was making the mutant genocide thing, who's like completely human, he falls into the vat of anti-mutant stuff, and it turns him into like a big, like, 10-armed monster man who eats electricity for some reason. And then they save the day. And then after that is the bad part, where things get weird. So Peter's experimenting with like his blood stuff to try and figure a cure out, right? Morbius breaks into his locker at college to like get his research stuff, and he finds the blood sample and he's looking at it and he's going, what the fuck is this? This will make you like superhuman. And he starts experimenting on it with bats, as you do. And then one of them gets loose and bites him, much like the spider. So Peter in this universe is directly responsible for Morbius existing. And like this entire second season from then on is about Morbius being like a serial bloodsucker and Spider-Man taking the fall for it, right? While this is happening, Peter's mutation gets worse and he grows like 4 more arms, so he has 6 arms now. And he can't talk to anyone he knows at all, except for like the 2 science people he knows. Remember the wedding with Kingpin and JJ feuding about who would be the best financial godfather for Peter, and Kingpin literally sends one of his robots to help against some villain's assault? I do remember that. Okay, so while Peter's trying to catch Morbius, right, and he's like a 6-armed monster man, he's like a freak, right? Felicia Hardy, who is not yet Black Cat and is just Felicia Hardy, just goes to like the news and the police and goes, hey, Spider-Man kidnapped my boyfriend, because how else would he have escaped his window on like the 17th story building in the hospital? It must have been Spider-Man. Makes the situation worse. We cut across the city to Punisher looking at the news and Jameson going, yes, Spider-Man kidnapped this guy, and goes, okay, he's gotta go, I guess. So now Punisher shows up. He's got like a jetpack and like a holographic net thing, and he just beats Peter's ass. And he's got the battle van, and it's like the most high-tech advanced responds to whatever you say thing imaginable, and it just keeps like launching guns up to him in his exact position when he calls for it. Eventually, Punisher, he corners Peter in a warehouse, and then Peter like fully mutates into a man spider. He's like a big spooky man spider thing. And then the building explodes, Punisher gets out, and Peter like throws himself out of a window and scares some poor worker, right? And then he goes back to Micro, and they come up with a game plan on how to deal with like man spider freak mutant Spider-Man, right? Meanwhile, Kraven's wife, who is a scientist, calls Kraven because in the previous season when they did the Kraven episode, they like Spider-Man like fixed the problem and made Kraven no longer a psycho, and he's just a guy that's really cool now. And she's like, you gotta get down here, man. Spider-Man needs you. Eventually, like, Punisher, like, catches the man spider. He's got him in, like, a big spooky net, and he's got him dead to rights. And Kraven just fucking, like, spears him out of nowhere. So Punisher and Kraven are now fighting on a rooftop while, like, fully mutated, horrible Monster Mash is, like, trying to break free. And just bails. Punisher gets a net over Kraven and runs away after Man-Spider, right? Kraven breaks out of the net, like, immediately after Punisher's gone. And eventually this leads to, like, both of them setting aside their differences, like, okay, we gotta stop this problem. And they manage to track down where Man-Spider's been making his, like, haven or whatever. And Peter has, like, fully webbed, like, beneath the World Trade Center. Like, it's like a massive thing of, like, spider webs. Oh, I skipped something. I skipped something before this. Punisher tries to keep tracking down Peter, but Peter gets the jump on him, and he destroys the battle van, and Punisher, like, barely manages to not die in the explosion. And Peter grabs him, and he just fully webs him up into, like, a cocoon, and, like, takes him to his lair. And Kraven finds him, and they free him, and then they both fight the Man-Spider. And right before this, like, Punisher, the smart man that he is, touches, like, a camera he sees webbed up, and Kraven's like, you fucking idiot, don't disturb the web! And then they have to fight the Man-Spider. So Kraven and Punisher are teaming up to fight Freak Mutant Mash, right? And eventually Kraven's wife shows up and like sticks Peter with a needle and it fixes him. And now Peter has to periodically keep going back to Connors to get like an anti-mutant thing injected into his body or whatever. So he won't turn into like a freak mutant again. And then when Punisher asks Kraven how he found the lair that he was cocooned in, he said he like sniffed the webbing that Man-Spider left behind and it had traces of gunpowder in it. Because there would have been gunpowder still left behind in like the rubble from the World Trade Center bombing. And then we have to go back to trying to track down Morbius, which we eventually do, and by the time Peter gets back to him, Morbius is like a complete fucking like heel turn, right? And he's like, no, I'm gonna turn everyone into vampires. It's gonna be great. And then Blade shows up. Blade shows up on his stupid high-tech motorcycle. He like jumps up on the rooftop and starts beating Morbius's ass. And then Peter stops him from like killing Morbius because he's trying to help him, right? Then Peter and Blade and Whisper and like some detective broad that Peter's been palling around with a little bit, they're like, okay, we gotta go stop Morbius. Morbius has finally revealed himself to Felicia because those two were dating, right? And he kidnaps her and he's like, I'm gonna turn you into a big cool vampire like me. And then go to like the docks. He's like camping out in like an abandoned like cruise liner or something on the docks. And they have like a final confrontation from him, but Felicia manages to convince him to stop this shit. But in the course of the fight, the big laser he was gonna use on Felicia to turn her into a vampire, it fires off and it's gonna swing around to her, so he jumps in the way and he mutates into Man-Bat. Like, unabashedly, it's just Man-Bat, and then he flies away to, like, I don't know, what's the nearest mountain state to New York? It's wherever that is. He flies into a mountain and into a cave, and he's just Man-Bat now, and I haven't seen him since, and that was a season ago. The Spider-Man cartoon's really weird. Like, Jesus. Ugh. By the way, this is after, like, the not even the season finale of the first season, because, like, Venom, and by extension, the symbiote stuff, got, like, 3 episodes strung together towards the end of season 1. And then the finale of season 1 was not the Venom stuff. It was some other shit. Chat, the second season ends with Mary Jane getting kidnapped by some shadowy figure. And then the season 3 opener is Doctor Strange. And it's like Mary Jane got kidnapped and brainwashed by Baron Mordo and the Dormammu cult. So Peter finds Mary Jane shooting laser eyes and flying around and trying to steal shit from Doctor Strange. Eventually, Peter just joins the cult to try and get to her, but then he gets found out and brainwashed himself. So brainwashed Spider-Man goes and helps them steal the thing from Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange is able to snap him out of it, and then they go and assault the, like, cult compound. And also, Wong is there. Wong is not a wizard in this, by the way. He has, like, 2 katanas. And they start beating these possessed, like, wizard dudes of the cult, right? And they save Mary Jane. And then Peter just jumps into the fucking portal to confront Dormammu. Peter's like, I can take him. And then Doctor Strange goes into the portal to help. And Peter outsmarts Dormammu and they both escape and Doctor Strange shuts the portal closed. Going into detail about his hobby and a girl swooning and thinking, God, I want to suck off. The show is insane, man. There's 2 entire episodes dedicated to Vulture. And Vulture is like stealing people's youth to rejuvenate himself. And at a point, he steals Peter's youth. And he's like, I feel stronger than ever. And Peter's like an old man for an entire episode. And eventually Vulture mutates into the man spider. So he goes to like force Dr. Connors to help him because he's like a freak mutant spider now. And then old man Peter catches up to them. And while this is happening, Scorpion kidnaps the doctor that made him Scorpion and brings him to the same lab Connors is at. So Scorpion and Vulture team up for a little bit. And then the mutant thing pops up again, and Connors is like, you absorb Spider-Man's, like, mutant gene stuff, dude. So they get it back. Right? So Connors tricks Vulture into giving Peter, like, the youth stuff back. But the process eliminates the mutant stuff from Peter, so he's only Spider-Man, and Vulture is stuck being a freak man spider forever. That is how Vulture's story ends. Vulture is now a man spider. That is his life now. While the big fight is happening between, like, man spider, Vulture, Scorpion, and Spider-Man, Connors starts mutating into the Lizard, because apparently that just happens when he's stressed. And they briefly throw down. Like, Peter and Lizard just briefly start throwing down in, like, a 2v2 tag match, right? And they manage to win, right? And Vulture goes off to be a freak mutant for the rest of his days. Scorpion escapes. He's really pissed off that he can't be cured of his scorpionness. And everything works out for Peter. Until Mary Jane gets kidnapped by Baron Mordo. Somewhere in there, by the way, Hydro Man, who's like Mary Jane's abusive ex, shows up for an episode. He kidnaps Mary Jane, right? And he's like horribly abusive, and he's like a massive thief, and he's like, look at all this gold and shit I got. This is what you want, right? It's like, no. And the episode ends with like Peter like solidifying him a bit with like a special compound he put into his web shooters. Because the man's made of water, so the regular web shooters wouldn't do anything. So Hydro Man, the genius that he is, decides, I'm gonna fucking kill you with my bare hands! And he tries to spear Spider-Man and just splats himself against a rooftop, and he hasn't been seen since. It's insane. I just got through the episode where Norman finally becomes Green Goblin. We're at season 3. We now have Green Goblin. Jesus Christ. Green Goblin shows up, right? And he kidnaps the entire board of, like, directors. I'd like to point out the board of directors for Oscorp in this show includes Felicia Hardy's mom, Kingpin, and Jameson. By the way, I'd like to point that out. So he kidnaps the entire board of directors, and he takes them to, like, a sea lab? Because Norman apparently had a sea lab beneath the Manhattan River? And he's got, like, a big statue of Justice, except its head is the Green Goblin head? All the while, like, Harry is going insane with, like, rage because he thinks his dad died in an explosion and everyone on the board was a dick to him and pretended to be his friend. Eventually, Spider-Man shows up. He frees everyone, including Kingpin. He gets them all to, like, a submarine, and they all get out, and Peter goes back to, like, grab Goblin. Kingpin shoots a big gun on the submarine and just collapses the thing in so he can't escape. So Peter beats down Goblin and gets him to, like, snap to coherence to Norman. And he's just out cold. And who should show up to save the day but Harry Osborn in, like, a high-speed rail car? And everything's fine, and Norman's fine, and Peter's fine, and everyone got out fine. This show was made on speed. Ugh. Also, Madam Web. Madam Web's around. Doctor Strange specifically said, whoever's looking at me right now, their power dwarfs mine. They're really trying to sell Madam Web as like a powerhouse. This whole thing is screwy. You know that? Ugh. Anyway, there's my ranting done for this day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Ugh. Did they go about Captain America? No, I have not yet. Ugh. There's still other things. I haven't gotten to War Machine or Iron Man. Haven't gotten to Captain America. Haven't gotten to Daredevil, but I think Daredevil's coming up. Haven't gotten to Black Cat yet. Absolutely psychotic. Ugh. How's your day, chat? What did you do? What have you been doing the last couple days? My God. Ugh. That version of Spider-Man was the most blessed life-wise. A lot of people just make out in this show, by the way. Like, it keeps happening. Like, Chameleon kisses Mary Jane, Harry kisses Mary Jane, Peter kisses Mary Jane. Peter, like, Frenches Felicia Hardy in, like, the second or third episode. And that's not even counting, like, the other two girls Peter knows that are, like, macking on him a bit. It's like, this guy could get laid at any point. Vastness of my inexperience with 3D modeling. Understandable. Jesus Christ. MJ is a whore, that is correct. So true. Mary Jane is the city bicycle. By the way, no Gwen. This was during that era where everyone was pretending Gwen Stacy didn't exist. We were firmly in that era. Non-existent character. Literally who? Not a factor in anything. No name, nothing. Like, they're kind of almost using Felicia as a stand-in for Gwen because she gets kidnapped a lot. And she's blonde. And, like, her parents are powerful people. It's just she doesn't die. And I guess she was banging Morbius for, like, a minute. I don't even know if they did bang. I think they went on, like, 2 dates. I think they made out once or twice. Dude, I think Morbius is in like 8 episodes in total that I've seen so far. That is like an insane amount of Michael Morbius to put in your Spider-Man cartoon. Sex is on the third date? That is a very, very old thing. Thief, I need you to understand something. When it comes to, like, modern day, like, dating someone you don't know. When people go on dates with people they don't know for, like, the last 10, 15 years or something, it's either they never fuck or they fuck immediately. The third date rule went out the window after, like, the turn of the millennium. This show is driving me insane in ways I can't even really explain. We're all fuckless? Yes. Yes, we are. Good or bad ways? I can't tell, and I'm just too confused to really comprehend it. Ugh. Venom has been in one episode of the show so far, by the way. I'm at season 3, and Venom has not been seen since the first season. Yeah, a little bit. Ugh. I kind of like face turn Craven, I'll be honest. I kind of fuck with it a little bit. I could do with face turn Raven. Yeah, you can Craven, not Raven, Craven. Jesus Christ. Is my autistic rantings, like, quota fulfilled for the week, Chathany, on Monday? I believe I fulfilled it straight away, all in one. Have I succeeded? The month, actually. Connors is the go-to, though, for we gotta fix this shit post his starting Lizard Man story. Yeah, Lizard Man is the first episode of the show. And that threw me off. Because, like, we're starting on Lizard as the first thing. We're not doing any small-time, like, mob stuff at all. One of these days, there'll be a full stream that's just the rant. I think that was the New Year's stream, wasn't it? Connors is linked to Peter's mutation, same lab. Yeah, it was the same guy that made Scorpion, I believe, that ran the experiment on the spider. Also, chat, you know that bit people like to post on Twitter? Where it's like Peter shows his face to, like, the little girl that's a fan of his, who's, like, dying of cancer? That's 2 different episodes. That kid gets 2 dedicated episodes. Because Peter gets amnesia at one point and Doc Ock tricks him into thinking he's like his criminal sidekick. And it's like, yeah, look at this guy Jameson. He thinks you're a piece of shit. You're a real criminal, man. It's like, oh, I must be a criminal. So the little girl teams up with, like, a Jamaican broad who's like a cab driver who we've never seen before. And this Jamaican chick is like, every cabbie in the city owes Spider-Man. We gotta go save Spider-Man. It's like, this is a really random thing to put in, but okay. Ugh. When they're also police chicks, she might have been back again. She kind of fades into the background with the amount of psychotic shit. That chick fell head over heels for Blade, by the way. Really wanted that vampire dick. They shared one episode together, and she's like, yeah, come here, give me some of that blood suck. Ugh. Understandable, really. Everybody was horny in that show. Yeah, it really seems like. This show is really, really horny. Lot of makeouts on screen. Not allowed to show Spider-Man punching someone, though. That is the part that threw me off the most. Because, like, I know that they weren't allowed to show Peter, like, throwing down in fisticuffs. And it's really obvious. Especially the first season. Felicia just, like, made out with Spider-Man, too. And it's like, I gotta thank you, man. And she does the thing where she pulls up the mask a bit and they just make out on, like, a balcony. My brain is oozing out of my ears, dude. It's insane. Peter's getting a lot of action in this show, dude. Like, a lot. And there's enough fade to blacks you can just say, yeah, they banged. That it happens. Kissing randomly was the casual sex of the time. Jesus God. Ugh. I put up like a few more like foam panels. I guess they're not really panels, they're just foam, but they're like rectangular. And they're stuck behind that, so hopefully that's helping a little bit extra with the sound dampening. Ugh. Dear Christ in heaven. Dear God. Where's my controller? Hang on, it's over there. I have to get up for this. Hang on. Hang on. It's right here. Yeah. Ori making more progress in his sound situation in a day than a niece has in half a year, sad. You know, you're free to just give her like $100 so she can get some sound panels. If I could not do this, the idea was to like get some of those like fold up standing screen things, like those wall dividers, and then just like throw a bunch of soundproof paneling, like acoustic stuff on there, and just leave them there. It's like, yeah, this is good enough. By the way, I did give her the lines that I need for the MCW episode. And I told her a deadline is the 18th, so any time before that is cool. And she said, okay, I got it. So hopefully that'll go well. Speaking of, I worked on the episode the last couple days. More. Chat, I think the main event, I think the Chaos in the Coliseum match is going to be the longest match in the show's history. Because I'm at like 56 minutes and I still have like a third of the match to make. Still not recorded. I know exactly what I want to do. I just need to record the rest of it and throw it into the thing. It's been approved by customs and is currently in a warehouse 5 hours away from me. Oh, that's nice. They updated my package thing too, and that should be here tomorrow, so I can have Miku's titties on my wall. Like a civilized human being. Like a man of principle. A man of tact. It's gonna be great. Fantastic even. Matter of where to put it, really. I'm thinking maybe the back of my door? I realize that's like paneled out to hell and back, but it'd probably hold fine. It's not that heavy. Anthony, let's play a video game. I think we've ranted enough today. We've ranted enough for the month, to be honest. But we'll see how this whole thing plays out together, you and I. I'm sure the people that wanted to see the Matrix game are very thrilled about me spending like an hour screaming about Spider-Man. I'm sure that'll go well. Yep. And then I come here, and then I do desktop thing, and then I come over this thing here, where there you are. Then I launch that. Remind me later. And then I come over here, and then I press this thing, and that should just work. And then I come down to game capture, right? And then I do one of these. There we go. Chat, there's a good amount of movie footage in this from what I remember, by the way, so you're gonna have to, like, forgive me as some of this gets cut out after the stream is over. Also, the music. The soundtrack for the movies is in this, so that'll probably go over well, won't it? I haven't played this game in, like, 20 years. Weird how Atari is still around. It's technically not the same Atari, but yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah. Chat, there's a hacking minigame in this where you can do a lot of shit. You can do, like, a lot of shit in this hacking thing. But we're not really gonna do that. Like, you can putz around with it and give yourself, like, a katana instead of melee attacks and stuff. They recorded live-action footage specifically for this game.
Drop we ever used. We didn't have a lot of time. A lot of time? Wrong. We don't have a little time. Look, I don't mean to be Mr. Naysay, but do you really think you got a chance in hell at getting to that thing before they find it?
I don't know, but that won't stop her from trying.
Come on, Ghost. It's crazy.
Sparks, how long have you been operating on this ship?
3 years.
Then you ought to know by now. When she makes up her mind, you have one choice. You go with her, or you get the hell out of her way.
Mr. and Mr. never appearing in this franchise ever again. I think Ghost shows up for, like, a second in, like, the second or third movie, I think. Niobe's in it longer because she's, like, Morpheus's ex, I think. Third movie.
Guy at the post office.
Is the drop still clean?
In fact, if I remember right, I think Niobe shows up in a mission in Path of Neo also.
Thaddeus was my friend. I knew him. He never used a drop before.
This was back before we all knew that Jada Pinkett Smith was like the worst human on Earth, by the way.
Thaddeus, his life and the lives of his crew. And I have a feeling if we don't get to it first, it's gonna cost us a whole lot more. So are you red or blue on this?
You know me, Niobe. It's not a choice. It's a way of life.
Because I know how valued my opinion is on this ship, I won't bother to tell you. But I think it's insane for you not to wait for a support team. And for the record, when I cart your bodies back to Zion, do you prefer cremation or the gardens?
Sparks, your faith in us remains a source of personal inspiration.
Well, I am what I am, and I do what I can.
Then can you shut up and hit the button?
Your wish, Captain. My captain is my keystroke : / execute command.
Oh god, it's happening. Chat, you're picking your character for the entire game right now. The first mission is exactly the same both ways, but there are some key differences because they're both technically canon. I think Niobe has more content technically because I think she fights Dracula or something. But also Ghost is way cooler. And no, I will not play this game twice. I will blow my fucking brains out first. I'm gonna play as Ghost because he's cool. Niobe isn't hot enough to be a playable character. Yes! Not too fond of Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh yeah! Pristine graphics!
You never know.
It's a program. They get loaded every time the exact same way.
Hume teaches us that no matter how many times you drop a stone and it falls to the floor, you never know what'll happen the next time you drop it. It might fall to the floor, but then again it might float to the ceiling. Past experience can never prove the future.
So
You never know.
here we go. We're in.
You got 10 minutes until the post office closes. There's a ton of heat in the area.
Graphics will never look better than this.
Box number is 731222.
Got it.
And hey, can you ask Ghost if he doesn't make it? Can I have his boots?
Oh yeah, this'll go well. Oh yeah, you love that graphical stuff in the background. You love it. Have you not played Resident Evil 6?
Your call. Inside or out.
I'll get the package.
Keep in touch.
Along, bitch. This game asks you to autosave like in a lot of time, like after every single scene, by the way. Closing Time is the name of the first level. We're assaulting the post office. The title of the stream is completely accurate. Remember that Matrix Unreal 5 tech demo? I unfortunately do. Not too fond of Unreal 5.
Thank you for visiting the post office.
Is where messages will appear from your operator. Oh yeah, look at the way this movement works, chat. Look at it. Look at it, it's incredible.
Please exit through the main door.
The athleticism. The speed. Look at how he jumps. Like, you can do wall flips and shit, and for some reason your standing jump is just... And I have no idea why. There is no options menu for me to turn on subtitles, by the way. So I don't remember how to play this game because it's been so long.
We're closed. You're gonna have to leave now.
Uh-huh. The game's not even gonna tell me no prompts or nothing. Tips. No tips available. Like working as a cashier. I don't remember a goddamn thing about how to play this game. Move towards a target and press throw, punch, or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna beat down these postal workers who are just doing their job. Chat, why did Neo and Trinity kill all those cops who were just doing their job? The Matrix runs on Windows Vista. Yeah, that would explain the post office. Anyway, that guy ran for the hills because I just beat up his coworker in front of him. I am not allowed to beat the dead bodies. I sure as hell don't remember how to pull out my guns either.
Someone has been through the mailboxes already. Are we too late?
Nah, they've been turning the place upside down. Thing is, I don't think they know what they're looking for.
How am I supposed to find it?
Box 731222 is located one floor up.
On my way, stand by.
Uh-huh. Excuse me, sir. Like, it's so mean for no reason. Like, you just beat the fuck out of them. Play a better Matrix game, Max Payne 1. So true. You know, if you download the Kung Fu mod for Max Payne, you basically never need to play a Matrix game again. Press action, which is square, apparently. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is there anybody here? Oh my god, there really is a couch. Goddamn women. How many Matrix games are there? There's this, there's Path of Neo, there's the MMO. I think there's one piece of mobile game swap out there. Aside from that, I do not recall anything? This is like the closest those things came to a movie tie-in game as they were coming out. And this is just a completely original story that happens to coincide with, like, the second movie, I think. Because, like, Neo shows up for, like, 3 seconds during this game. Hello! Come here, bitch! It's amazing. Huh? Ah. Was this the game that the driver budget went into? I assume, yes.
Found a blueprint.
Give it to me.
Well, looks like the elevator would have taken you right to our P.O. box on the 2nd floor. Here we are. Head to the freight elevator in the back of the sorting area.
Then what?
Then hope it's operating.
This is gonna get real bad later when I have to fight an agent. Chat, agents are, like, really fucking dangerous in this game, by the way. Like, you can technically kill 1 or 2 of them. It just does, there's no benefit to doing it ever. Oh yeah, baby. Now we're doing it. Yeah, this is how that works. Hello! And you too, fat boy! I'm the hero. My one weakness, a locked door. Beg your pardon.
Looks like a troublemaker.
Hello. Like, you really just beat the shit out of people who don't deserve it in this, man. It's great. Blech. This is broken up into, like, sections, by the way. Like, they really couldn't load in much at once. Ah, yes, parcel delivery. My favorite. I still haven't figured out the slow-mo button, by the way. Also, this has strafing for some reason. L2 and R2 let you strafe. We were still doing that. This is technically tank controls I'm working with right now. I want you to know that. Just be aware of that. Locketed. Move towards the fence and your character will automatically begin to climb. That's cool. What, like this? Oh yeah, that's how that works. And interrogated by someone from the Postal Service for something you never did? No, I live in a civilized country. Hello! I am me. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. No more fights. Only dreams now. Like, there's no reason to go this hard on postal workers, dude. Like, their lives are hard enough, man. Oh, it's hold L1 is for focus. That's what that is. None of these postal workers are disgruntled. This game sucks. Suspect is beating my ass really hard. Let him have it, boys. All right, kick him while he's down like a hero does. This guy's having a rough go of it. They really just don't know what to do in this first level. I think the, like, second proper level is the driving stuff. If you play as Ghost, you just, like, hang your head out the window and shoot at stuff. If you're Niobe, you have to drive, and it's way worse. They can't do shit about that, can they? Hey, man. Why do I have the option to do these things? Why do you guys have checkouts inside the back of the... You know what? Never mind. Oh, that's a high-speed mail thing. Dude, I don't think the mail goes through this fast in the back of a post office. Like, that is ludicrous. All right, where am I going? Hello? Postal worker that's just doing your job? Hello? I like that they just get on the ground. They think it matters. It's so mean for no reason. To stop for a second, check DMs and marvel at the glory of Skynet. Okay. Oh yeah, this will go well. Oh yeah, this will go fantastic, it will. That's that Sora 2 thing. People have been working on, huh? People have been making some weird shit with that with wrestling, man. We haven't seen Chris Benoit in 20 years. He's back. Just right in the balls. Disarmed. Broken wrist. That's what you get. Hey, see how shitty your jump is if I turn on slow-mo? It's way better. Also, let me see if I can do this thing. Yeah! You can do that thing. You can do that thing they do. You can't do it without the slow-mo, though. Really work for it, you know what I'm saying? Had some good ideas. Like how to cheat on your wife. That was an idea he had. He was very good at it, apparently. Seething over Sora AI, even saying it would lead to people killing wrestlers. You mean that thing that's been happening for 20 years? You remember that time a guy just tackled Bret Hart when he was, like, giving a speech in the ring? Bret Hart, who could be killed by a stray wind, by the way.
Don't go up. I think they're expecting you. Cops are everywhere on that second floor. I'm calling your partner for backup.
Oh, this will go well. Yes. Unexpected arrival. All right, come at me.
I thought security had the
the elevator covered.
Hello! Now we're into the good shit. We're killing these men that are doing their jobs. Is that a rifle I see? Oh, yeah, it is. How does one switch with? That's how. Got it. I understand. I'll get them, Mr. President. Nice try. This is not an automatic rifle. This is a single-shot rifle for some reason. Nice try, jackass. Do that thing that always works. It always works. There was no one here to see that. Damn it! Why didn't you get here a second earlier? Just spin towards him like Palpatine would have done. Come around the corner, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, I promise. It'll be cool. There's no one waiting to gun you down. We're all fine here, we're all friends. Oh, you can't hit shit, can you? Yep. You know, the slow-mo and the jumping with the gun stuff actually feels okay. Like, not bad at all, to be honest. That's the surprising part about this. It's weaving that into melee that feels weird. Huh. Gives me uncomfortable Drake of the 99 Dragons flashbacks. Did you ever play that? I never have, and I'm thankful every day that I never did. Oh no, the gas!
Shit, tear gas.
Ah yes, the forklift, my old friend.
Stay above the gas. The cops are sealing the doors.
Where's Niobe?
She's trying to find a way into the building. You're flying solo. Stay above the gas and find a way out of there.
Missed out on Drake and the 99 Dragons in my endless pursuit of playing every awful game known to man. Missed out on that one. Not sure how. Considering I beat such classics as Sonic 06 and 2 Human. Don't fall into the noxious gas below. It'll be the death of you. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. Is that what you want me to do? I don't know if I can make that jump even with the focus, I'll be honest. That would do it, though. Yeah, I totally can make it. Forget what I was saying. Oh no! The gas! The noxious fumes! Ghost, you need to jump onto the thing, not jump off of it. Ghost, please. Ghost, for the love of God. Blech. Okay, we're fine. We're just inhaling a little bit of poison. We're fine. Yeah. We're fine. We're all good. Nothing to worry about. What a flaccid end to your thing. Colonial Marines is still the worst game I ever played. I never did finish Colonial Marines. Thank God. I neglected to finish that one. Felt like they were better uses of my time. Things are very calm all of a sudden. Also, your health regens at like a pretty, like, acceptable rate. Give me your gun, piggy boy. That's him done. You ever get the feeling of deja vu? This game's pretty confusing. Whole hallways and corridors copied and pasted, so it gets a little confusing. Easy does it. Powerade! Nah. You do lose health pretty quick, though. But it comes back almost as quick. Not a complete lost cause. YOLO.
Any ideas here, Sparks?
Oh, this place has had so many.
You'd think they'd be blaring out the alarms that there's a terrorist inside the building by now.
I need some guidance.
Well, there should be a control room.
I've killed like 30 dudes already.
Call me back when you get there.
Oh. Alright, I guess I'll come back later. Yeah. Just have a good skip through the day. He looks so happy when he jumps for joy like this. Dive through glass. Okay. Oh, you mean like this. Yeah, it works. The mail does not stop for terrorists. That's you done. That guy just spawned in behind that pillar. I seen it. That's what we need. Need more things to kill with. Do 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 do. Now it's convenient. I'm here. Gentlemen! Hello! Huh. What would you do with an RV? I don't know, pick up chicks. All right, fine. God. Push. None of you repress that button. Go to sleep. Let this be a lesson to you in the future. Never trust men who wear dark clothes. The only chicks you pick up out of an RV weigh 300 pounds. I don't know. I think chicks dig an RV. I'll be honest. Backtracking. Backtrack, backtrack, fucking backtrack. Gotta do this shit again. Backtrack, backtrack, fucking backtrack over and over and over again. Yeah. All right. Who's got next? I see you over there, boy. I thought I just phased through the fence. I was about to be very ecstatic. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. I'm like a battering ram in the shape of a man. Now, this will go well. Ah, good. I'm back to wreak havoc. Oh, anybody there? Anybody hanging around? Wants to be a nuisance to me? Who's got next? No, someone does. Oh, now you care. Hello! It's me! We're a lot more nonchalant about you harming innocents. Some of them have it coming. He was using a pirated copy of Windows. Speaking of Thief, how's the Windows update going? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Windows Vendetta is not tolerated in this house. Got it! Not going. I'm sure that'll work out well. Really clinging on to Windows 8 of all things. Gentlemen, we can't fight in here. This is the mail room. We managed to milk Pereira all the way back around now. Elevator! I believe they're selling Windows 11 for a cheap price. Chat, can you enlighten me as to how I have Windows 10 exactly? Because I took it to a PC shop and had them install Windows for me. And I have not made any payments on Windows. Did those guys just, like, charge me $100 for Windows? Or did they install a pirated copy of Windows? I legitimately don't know. But it was only like $100 they charged me or something. Either could be true. One-time payment? My God. I could have all the mail in the world here. All the mail comes through Manhattan. Where am I going? I feel like I'm here early. I'll just do my big boy happy frolicking. Because the door is locked and I can't actually get through for some reason. Oh, it's the one in the corner.
Got it.
Hello, Kari. You missed me screaming about Spider-Man for an hour. Ah, good. The noxious fumes have returned. Completely necessary flip. If they're wearing gas masks, what good is that, Ghost? And what about the 90s cartoon? That's convenient. Oh, good, we're here. Excuse me! Get out of the goddamn way. Got things to do. Oh, good, we're back to this. Excellent. Jumping from behind corners. I'm actually surprised there's no one here to stop me. Off I go. Shit. Spoke too soon. Yeah. Nice try, jackass. Eh. Excuse me. Coming through. Yeah. Okay, that guy just lit me up like the 4th of goddamn July. Uh-oh. Okay, just chill out here for a second. Playing PS4 Spider-Man. I liked that first Insomniac Spider-Man a lot. And then the DLC happened and it was really mediocre. And then they made 2 more games for some reason. One of No, both of which you don't actually play as Spider-Man, do you? Yeah. I like a good shotgun blast to the face. Makes me feel like a man. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. I killed him and he didn't even realize it. Yep. Wow, you move quick. Okay, we're good. Where the hell am I going? Not there, apparently. Yeah, I feel like you're getting deja vu. Big distraction. Yeah, that's what I am. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, it's happening. Why is this collapsing? I had nothing to do with this infrastructure damage.
What the hell happened?
I hope he created a distraction for you.
A distraction. To do anything other than ruin my roof escape.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Okay, I think I've got
Good job,
it.
numbnuts.
What you need to do is find the manager's office. It's near the elevator control room you're just in. Could be a way out.
From the second floor.
Sorry, that's the best I got. You can make it.
Just call me when you get there.
All right, I guess we're doing this then. I feel like the MP5 is better for situations like this. Oh no! The mail! I still see you around that corner, Jackoff. Work for it. Walk into a room, kill every man in the room. Feels good. Everything feels okay, actually. Could use more automatic shots. That's really useful. Next. I like that the auto-aim just nails enemies when they don't really see them through the walls. Feels good. It seems like it's got a little bit more punch to it. Just a little bit. Going up. Many hours into this game back in the day, but damn good. Pretty good. I am liking it still. See if it holds up to memory after this. Breakout! I remember the airport pissing me off back in the day. Yep. I'm back, and you didn't shut off that button. What a good boy. Give me a minute, I'm having a moment. Thank you for waiting. You motherfucker. Yeah. I'm okay. I feel fine. Like this is just medkits strewn about in case your rapid healing wasn't fast enough. Oh, good. MP5's back on the menu. Stop interrupting me, goddammit! I don't even know if I can shoot you through that, so I'm gonna stop trying. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay, they got me. That damage can rack up fast, huh? Yes, I would like to jack back off. Roll back the clock. Let nothing stop you upon this earth. It does like a full 10% when they melee you, huh? Do 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 do. Get somewhere easier to work with, my god. That's a lot of guys. I wish there was a crouch button. Would really help a lot. All right, let's see if we can't work with something here. It's okay. They're too frightened to approach. It's okay, I can't aim either. Happens to the best of us. Hitting a whole lot of nothing doing that, huh? All right, let's go. Speed! Yeah. Back to my safety pillar. Okay. We're working. It's all working. Everything is going according to plan. Even if it does not feel like it. Get on the desk. I'll be taking all of this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ari, hello. Is that the new assistant manager to the big store? Is that her? Look at her. Tell her congratulations! Now! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You guys just spawning behind this cubicle? It feels like you are, but I don't actually have proof of it. Yeah. Reflect on my pay yet or on paper? I'll hope for the best. That we can do sometimes. Okay, they are actually just spawning in. I gotta go. Somewhere. Where am I going? January for sure get a raise. I told you about them making me take a test to get like a 10-cent raise at my last job, right? Stop spawning out of the ether. Huh. Okay, situation's looking a little grim. Light him up. Not really hitting anything either. Where am I going? Well, life's great mysteries, isn't it? Handle these things as they come. Is this one of those things where you just need to shoot infinite policemen? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, wait, no, I thought that was a thing opening. Never mind. Just the lighting. Where am I going? Considered a TAP. That's basically assistant manager prob. Essentially, yeah. You're close to the manager's office. Hurry. It's a good thing I'm in slow-mo so I can actually read that. Apparently the answer was this door right behind me the entire time. Project manager, team manager, something like that. Same thing.
Just let me work the
It all works out.
Okay, put your back to the city map.
Is this Yakuza 0?
The big window.
No, it's less melodramatic.
Good. tight for a minute. Here we go. Now, when I say go, I want you to run for that big window in front of you and jump through it. Yeah, this'll work.
Okay, okay.
3,
Let me focus.
2, 1, go!
You'll never catch me, piggy boy. Oh yeah, baby. You know, it's a wonder no one ever really gets, like, glass cuts in the series. Ow!
We got him. He's down off the west wing.
Oh, you made it. I'm so thrilled.
Let's get going. I think those sirens are for us.
Glass shards are scary. I've stepped on one before living here. It pierced my foot. It was not a fun few days. Will Smith's wife. Disgusting, isn't it? All right, we're doing this. Oh God, it's inverted controls. Up is down and down is up. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus. Why would you ever design it this way? Oh, this feels bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, Jesus. Stepped on a little shard from a bowl, and like 2 days ago, it finally fell out. It was still in there? Christ.
Sorry about that.
Mine was just a solid thing. Just a solid piece of glass that, like, stabbed me in the bottom of the foot. Good driving, woman. This is what's gonna happen as soon as I get a license, by the way. It's not gonna go well. Bodies sometimes just expel things out that aren't supposed to be there. It's the best way to get rid of poison that you've ingested, yeah. Great. Now that was a hell of a ricochet. Don't ask me why I don't have to reload. The Matrix did it. So, like, I think we have to, like, hold out until the bridge opens or something here. This is way harder if you have to play as Niobe. Kill as many innocent people as possible. Never stop shooting. These cars have some psychotic physics, by the way. This is basically Twisted Metal 2012. Yeah, if you squint your eyes, it looks less rustic. Never be game over. Twisted Metal, that one stream. Someone hit the quote. One of you can do it. I know one of you has the power. The bloodline technique. Am I being shot at with missiles? What was that? Oh, we did it. This gives me Twisted Metal vibes. Yeah, there it is. Ari, what do you think you're gonna stream when you do get back to streaming? Like, as the first thing to do? I don't know. Play Fantasy Life still? Seems fun.
Sparks, the exit. Tell me it's close.
It's close. The fire escape on your left. Hurry. There's a maintenance phone
Absorbing the bullets and then expelling them out? Like Sadler?
Thanks, Sparks. I couldn't have been on the ground floor.
Oh, fuck, it's that one guy. Uh-oh.
The door. I'll hold them back.
You can just store a hot pocket in your skin and expel it out for later. Every woman comes equipped with a hot pocket. Answer the phone! Your phone linging! Your phone linging! Your phone is linging! Oh, fuck. Pick up the phone, jackass. Yeah. I believe you're being chased by an agent this entire level. You can throw down with him, but you're probably not gonna win. Oh yeah, there he is. Hey man, what's up? Why does no one ever aim for their dick? Anyway, I gotta go. I'm not sure where it is that I'm going, just that I need to go. What if I begin to believe? Huh. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go then. Yeah. Need to watch Equilibrium on the server as a family, including Arissa. I fell off the thing. Boy, that was really flaccid, wasn't it? Steal ideas for priest shooty stuff. You need more games where you play as priests. It's really sick every time it happens. What was I doing? Right, running away. Running away like a big man. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Equilibrium will be the UK before 2030. More than likely, yes. Are you prepared to do what needs to be done? I bet you aren't. This game does have cutscene skipping, thank God I was worried. I always have to be reminded anytime I, like, look at Kingdom Hearts 1 before the remaster. It's like, oh yeah, you couldn't skip cutscenes, I forgot. It only started in 2. Yeah.
Down on the ground.
No, I don't think I'll be doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Please stop shooting at me, it hurts. It hurts my flesh! Do 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 do. Not fuck this up. Yeah. Please stop shooting at me. Aged better than the Matrix. To be entirely fair, that's mostly down to the whole fashion thing that the Matrix has going on, which I've never understood. It's like, if you're trying to blend in, why are you dressed like this? It seems unnecessary. Yeah. Run for it. Yeah. Mr. Big Scary Agent Man, please stop shooting at me. Please stop. Yeah. Ah. Nah. Huh. Let's go. At some point during that, you have the opportunity to fight him. Oh, hey, we're back to live action.
You okay?
Saved it from future disaster. More people should do that, to be honest.
You want a shot? Dr. Feelgood can fix you up.
That's so random. They shot so much live action footage for this game, and only this game. Like, during the production of the second movie.
She did it. Yes, sir.
It's like, they were really banking on this being like a smash hit.
Captain of the Osiris. It is 1803 on 1214, and I fear this will be our last transmission. Less than 2 hours ago, we were pinned between 2 search units near...
That last hallway fight gave me a fetish for the G36 rifle.
When our sensors went completely berserk.
As it should.
We didn't believe what our equipment was telling us. hundreds of times the size of anything we fought. We are under heavy pursuit and have sustained critical damage. We're going to attempt an emergency broadcast drop in the Matrix. After that, all we can do is hope that somehow this disc reaches Zion, and if it does, it is not too late.
Drop down in Zion broadcast.
Everyone's fit in that movie is on fire. Yes!
Emergency encryption.
Movie mistake that Angus McFadden's character expressed anger when I think it makes sense the top brass isn't on the same drugs everyone is forced to take.
Live feed from Zion.
Hodbot rate drugs.
Jesus, it's Deadbolt himself.
Give me that.
Captain, you and your crew to be commended. What you have done may prove to be the turning point in this war.
I did all the heavy lifting. Fuck you.
Now I want every ship to return to Zion. Full protocol as fast as humanly possible. I leave the recall in your hands, Captain.
Yes, sir, Commander.
Captain. Niobe, please be careful.
As careful
Y'all
as I can
fucking?
be.
I think they fucking. Oh, good. We're back already. And we're wearing the fit that we're gonna have for the rest of the game.
Easy making that many out calls.
That's why we're going to use the airport. All those different payphones will make a trace impossible. We can split up and stay mobile.
What could go wrong?
Chat, do any of you remember this YouTube video like 15 years ago where Neo fights RoboCop for some reason? Cute rose gold cross necklace. I am becoming a true angel. It's a good sign. It's beautiful. Also, show me.
I am calling to confirm
I'm
that
in.
red orchids will be delivered tomorrow by midnight.
This is the Great Beyond Travel Agency.
Now get a nun outfit to complete the look.
As humanly possible.
I am calling to confirm.
Chat, rate sending her a nun outfit.
Tomorrow by midnight.
Operator,
Jax,
It's gonna be real nice.
so I can talk
I'll make goddamn sure that can be arranged. Yes.
Soren let everybody in after him. It's
Goddamn right it can.
Where?
the airport.
What? We're at the airport.
Please, you gotta help us. Agents have cornered Soren. They're moving Axel to the tarmac. If they get him in the air, I'll have to pull the plug.
Anime nun outfit or actual one. Depends on the mood.
It wasn't me.
It's Soren. Agents pinch one of his crew. Now they've come in to try to rescue him.
Here.
Yeah. Lucky for him, not so lucky for us.
It's Axel.
Shit. What do you want to do?
See if you can help Soren.
Alright, we're
Not
doing
for
this.
Axel.
Well, good luck.
Move and get a little studio room. Half of it would be converted for photos, other half for streaming. Understandable. As it should be. Chat, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like a minute or two. I'll be back. I'm back. The bag has been emptied. Ha! Oh, Cristo. Hello. How's the model going? She finished the model. The model is, like, done except for, like, one accessory. It's just she's doing the emotes and the panels for streaming stuff. Concourse! I'd rather enter, to be honest. Airport security doesn't know you're a threat.
Can you breathe? Okay, stay calm. Help us on its
Though they're gonna know in a minute.
I swear I got one. Did you see any of them?
He was right in my sights. I don't even know where the shots came from.
Okay, just take it easy. Try to relax.
Hello.
You have to turn around and head back to the lobby, sir.
Okay. Boy, it's a good thing they don't suspect me. With the car, you should not have to spend an hour getting to and from work, at least. Think of it! It's like you're making up your own time! Is there a way to drop weapons? Alright, well, I guess I'm setting this off. Sorry about that.
Get back up here now!
Alright, we're doing this. What's the point of telling me they don't know I'm a threat if I have to be a threat to them immediately? Like a hero. Okay, just don't miss every shot, Ghost. My God. Chat. Chat. Take that, TSA! So true. Do 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 do. Yeah. I am aware of the big cartwheel. I don't know why we have the Palpatine spin as our go-to thing, but it's pretty nice that it's here. She did do the whole thing herself, so where is that?
Not now.
She did very excellent work. It is very, 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 very easy on the eyes. Exceedingly so. It even has the beauty marks. Converted straight from the source. Yeah. Alright, here's the next dead man. Yeah, I'm not sure how to throw a flashbang. I'm sure that'll come up at some point. Whenever I try to find that clip, I just get the initial D at it. Oh, yeah. Nice flailing. MJ is abysmally stupid in Spider-Man PS5. So I like that first one that Insomniac did. For some reason, they're really in love with the idea of trying to make Mary Jane into Lois Lane. I have no idea why. What, is being a supermodel sexist? Is that what we're doing now? Yeah. Is being like a shitty stage actress just not good enough for Mary Jane Watson? Take these things. You know, making a third-person action game shooter use tank controls in the year of our Lord 2003 was a bold move. All of a sudden. North Point. The Big North. Maximum North. All right. Let's see how this works. Ah, good. Fuck you, TSA! Everything good's going on. Are windows inside of airports bulletproof usually? Huh. I mean, I just assume they are, but yeah. Everything else phenomenal, though. They managed to make web swinging feel good after Spider-Man 2. That's an accomplishment in and of itself. Oh yeah, that's not breaking. Which begs the question, where am I going? That's locked. That's where I came from. That is all the rooms. Is there a brightness setting somewhere? I seem to remember having a problem with this game's brightness levels as a child. Is eternally pre-9/11, so it's a toss-up. Shit. Ugh. Open the goddamn door! Eh. This is like advanced darkness right here, you know what I mean? Yeah. Ah, let me out! Let me out! Oh, it's a camera. Did I come in here just to double back? Is it one of those things? Oh, blow up the wall. How do I throw a grenade? How do I do big grenade throw? Uh-huh. This seems functionally useless. Post-apocalyptic survival game in which you drive an RV alongside your trusty dog. But here's the pupper. How am I gonna blow a wall with a flashbang anyway? Oh god, it's happening. Oh no, it's happening. Yeah, it's not happening. I know not how the answer folds in on itself. Check the area for useful gear. Huh. Truck carrying $35,000 worth of salsa was stolen in Canada. That's a lot of salsa. Chat, I'll be honest, never been big on salsa. Anytime I have nachos, it's just the cheese. I just want the cheese, and maybe some beans. Never salsa. Check the place for useful gear. I assume you mean this, but I don't know how to swap between grenade types or anything. In fact, you haven't really taught me how to do anything, to be honest. I love spicy salsa. If I'm going to have salsa, the spicier the better. Ah. Sour cream and onion for normal chips. Salsa or chili for tortilla. I never use dip of any kind for, like, potato chips. It's just never appealed to me. Popcorn dipped in the nacho cheese in the movie theater. I like some fluffy Pretzel bites with cheese at the movie theater. That's me. That's my thing. I miss the movie theater back home. It was so nice. It had reclining seats. It had one of those machines where you can add flavor types to different things that you get for the drinks. I am not seeing a big boy tip on how to do a big thingy here. All right, now how do I throw a grenade and swap between grenades? How is it done, God? Because I'm not getting through this room. Oh no, it's happening. Oh God. Oh fuck. If it's a small boy tip, you may as well send a call to help you. Blow your way out of there. Yes, I understand that. Had ghost pepper sauce and it was the best ever. I have ghost pepper sauce in the fridge still. I use that for like burgers and chicken tenders. It's lovely. How do I throw a grenade, much less swap grenade types? You'd think this would be something that would be easily solved, but no. Check the triggers. The bumpers, L2 and R2, they just do the strafing. That's all that is. And L1 is the focus, and R1 is gun. And square does nothing, and that does jump, that does kick, and that does punch. Oh, punch! Why is punch grenade? Why is punch grenade? Hold punch is grenade. Why is hold punch grenade? I mean, a flashbang still isn't going to help me blow up a wall. That's a lot of ragdoll. Is this nothing? Is this just here? Is that what this is? Hang on a second. Hang on. I still can't pick it up. What does that say? Grenades. Uh-huh. You could probably blow your way out of there. I'm working on it, man. I'm trying to have like a battle of wills with whatever's going on here. Which I'm not entirely certain about the consequences of, to be upfront with you. I'm losing my mind here. Hey, what if I just like, you know, yeah. What if I just go back and I load back in and see if anything changes? Aha! Load the video game. Yes. Time to jack back off. Huh. All right. I am back to whatever it was I'm doing. Use the grenades to blow your way out of there. Okay, how do I swap grenade? Tell me how to... Apparently that worked that time. I picked them up, I just touched them and it worked that time. That's all I did. That's cool. That didn't do a goddamn thing. This still doesn't do a goddamn thing. This still doesn't do nothing. Hey, which wall is it I'm supposed to blow? How did I pick up grenades, but I don't have grenades after the grenades I used to... Why can't I pick them up again? What's happening? Am I missing something? Oh, God! Chat twice because it had the word shoot in it. Hey, girl, are you a school? Because I want to shoot kids in you. Chathany, I have arrived at an impasse of not knowing what in the fuck I'm doing. Just the single lone dash. I'm really not sure how to do this. Good. Because, like, they say use the grenades to blow your way out, but they're flash grenades. Do I need to get rid of my flashbangs in my pocket before I pick up the ones on the floor? Is that what's happening here? That's the only thing I can think of. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna throw all these at their face and just hope for the best. And see if that works. Let's see what the big difference maker is. Is this why I was so pissed off at the airport as a child? Fuck you in particular! Huh. That was a single flashbang that was on the floor. That wasn't even the right type of thing that I needed. Leet speak, avoid censoring bullshit. It sucks, doesn't it? Which wall do I explode here, man? Because the thing before it was pointing to the corner, right? But then nothing happened. Nothing ever happens. That did nothing. Why am I not allowed to pick this up again? Someone pull up a walkthrough, for God's sake. Like, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Enter the Matrix controls. I don't think the controls are the issue I'm having at present. I think we moved past that. Also, this page is not loading at all. None of that is doing much of anything. Not really. Nothing whatsoever. I have never been this confused in the last 3 days. What am I missing? You can probably blow your way out. Yeah, I'm working on it. If only there was any kind of indication for what's happening right now. Why is everything so dark? Well, tomorrow stream be? You always ask that and I never have an answer. I'm losing my mind here. Why don't you just open and make everything so much more simple? Where is your purpose? For what? Dude, I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm going insane. The crazy is happening. The big psycho is happening right now. And I don't know what to do about it. In any way, shape, or form. I know not what the answer is. And no one is attempting to be helpful. Gah. Press the S key. This is not the PC version. Weapon select says that it's D-pad. There is nothing here. There is nothing on the D-pad at all. Nothing is happening. Not one bit of anything is present here. Good. Good. Yeah. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go insane. Jesus God. Mary Cristo. Whole hallways and rooms copy and paste, and so it gets a little confusing. What am I doing? Right, murder. Right, so, what am I doing? Press select. Oh. This still doesn't help me. I'll be honest. This still doesn't do anything. You want to put the grenade near the windows? Did that do anything? Why am I using a flashbang for this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is it stunned? Don't question it. Just don't question it. It's fine. I'm sure that's my fault somehow. Let's go and pretend the last 20 minutes didn't happen. Just be on your way. Just really roll through. Everything is fine. Nothing bad happened. You're hallucinating. You're insane. You're a crazy person. That's a helicopter. Okay, I guess I'm waiting here until that chopper goes away. Huh. Do 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 do. Huh. Out of the way, please. Coming through. Nobody be a nuisance. What a lovely water fountain. Huh. That was sudden. Oh no! I'm deep inside the big cage! I must defeat the swap helicopter, that bastard! Yeah. Uh-oh. This is actually quite bad. I was kind of banking on the automatic, to be honest. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you, grenade. You want a piece of me, chopper boy? Okay, that's an automatic. Good. You seem really pissed off. I can't imagine why. Is this the thing where I just need to... And then you're gonna drop more guys? Is that how this works? I'm going to assume that's how this works. Like, I guess that makes sense. Guess. Health regen not really working in boss fight. Funny that. And then you do a flyby where you do the thing with the Gatling gun, and then I need to do damage on the fly back. That's how that works. And then you drop off more dudes that spawn in infinitely. You have to take out that... What do you think I'm doing here? My God. Yeah. Finish them off before they get up, for the love of God. Then you take cover. Then you do a big cover. You let him do his thing. And then it just doesn't work after a second. And then you do one of those again. And then you do that, and then you're good. This is gonna be a problem when I have to redo it inevitably. Oh, never mind. One straight bullet. Aha. So this is the life that I'm choosing to lead now, is it? I knew there was a core memory of me being really pissed off at an airport. You're caged in. There's no way out. You're a sitting duck and all that. You're a cornered rat in a maze. You're a maverick, Ghost. Do that. You'll be fine. Thank you. A little bit faster. Then collect the ammo and go back around. Okay, this is the rhythm. This is the rhythm of the night. Yeah, you better start smoking, bitch. Now I wait. Here they come. Then I big throw. Solve that problem for myself. Stop shooting me, please. Then I go back to my safety corner. You have a good night, Ari. Sleep well. Do not have any night terrors. Dream instead of fluffy hamburgers. Be at peace, cousin. Sleep, perchance to dream. Collect everything there is. Safety corner. Oh yeah, this is what makes sense in life. You think I do more damage in slow-mo? I'll be honest, I don't know. Seemingly, yes, I do. Funny that. Strange, isn't it? Okay, I've defeated the helicopter. I have defeated the big evil helicopter. I am now free to go about my... Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. You know, you say check the area for useful gear, but you're not actually telling me what that means. I'm going to ignore you now and just go about my day, as if everything is fine, and I have nothing to worry about upon this earth. And see how long that lasts. Now the health regen works. You have to artificially inflate the difficulty. Take that, ignoring the objective marker. I know it's Springfield's only choice. Throw up your hands and raise your voice. Let's go. I hear a lot of things trying to kill me. A lot. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, which walkway am I taking? Because they're both gated off.
We owe you, Ghost.
Alright, I'm gonna pretend I know what's going on there. Oh, now you're open. Yeah, that makes sense. Free MP5, though. You guys sure have a lot of disposable goons, you know that? Yeah. Try not to die down there. Yeah. Wow, you just completely avoided that, huh? I respect it. In a psychotic way. You know how it is. I thought I was about to launch myself out of that window, I'll be real upfront. Would have laughed a lot. You know, I've never actually been to the top of the Space Needle.
There's a window that you can use to get out of there and onto the main terminal roof. If you can't reach it, maybe there's something to climb on.
Stagger your positions.
Oh, good, we're doing this now. Yeah, this'll go well. Good. Already taken care of. Get out of the way, please. Give me your ammo. And then stop breathing. Enough of that. Oh, no. Thank you. Every once in a while, they get one last swing on me before they drop. Funny number. Yeah. Enough of you, please. Yeah. Reload a little bit faster. Yep. I believe I'm waiting for this. Oh, seems clear. For now. For this very second. See how that old thing works out. Come around now. Come around the bend. Let old Ghost up. Oh, it took no time at all. The plane!
We lost some time in there. Where are they now?
Soren and his men have been cornered. Gate T-28 in the annex.
How's Niobe doing?
She's not dead yet.
My favorite Tom Hanks film. All right, let's see how this plays out. I'm in. Nice slow descent. Oh, good, we're into murdering me already. That's what we like to see. Excuse me! You want to come around and say hello? Up close and personal? Thank you. Shotgun feels pretty alright. Yeah. Even if it doesn't kill them, it still knocks them on their ass. Feels okay. All right, where am I going? Do. Not there. Apparently not there. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Ah, fuck. Apparently it is nowhere down here. Good to know. Coming through. Out of the way, please. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, Christ. The first floor's gate is still open. Where do you see that? Eh. Nice rifle. Oh, now it's open. Could have led with that, honestly. Got a wide variety of things.
As the suspect approaches. Don't move till I give the
Suspect
signal.
is based.
Check your guns. I think that strap is loose. Cinch down that helmet. Move fast when I give the signal.
Signal! I was really, really hoping the door would open faster than that. Oh, I have to open. Wish I'd known that going in. Don't you be making life more inconvenient for me. I don't even know how I nailed that. Excuse me, pardon me, one side, coming through. Yeah. That doesn't open. Yeah. Do 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 do. I'm doing it. Give me a minute. Just really give me a second here. Out of the way. Do 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 do. Clear a path. Daddy's got some problems to work out. Oh, hey. Some assistance. It happens so rarely. These are flying by, aren't they? Barring the 20 minutes we don't speak of.
I
Thought you guys
David Cage?
Dude, if they get Axel off the ground, he's dead.
Oh, good. We're doing this.
find them.
What are the names of the other agents? I think one of them's Brown.
Binary, you cover the door. We'll take this package
Maybe Sam?
back into the terminal to find Axel. Ghost, can you cover us from the tower?
I got it.
What is your field of fire?
I've got the runway.
Nice. Okay, what am I doing? Zoom in sniper mode. How do I do that? I'm not certain. Are you just repopulating the zone with dudes? How does one zoom with this? Never mind, I'm dead. Would it have been so difficult to program control prompts on the screen for this? I don't feel like it would have been. Seen it.
What is your field of... Top of the stairs.
New tip, first person mode. In first person mode, you're able to look up and down. First person view, you're able to do the thing. Enter and exit to enter first person mode. Again to exit. This is not helpful at all. Oh dear God. No, that's why. You know, it seems like they just spawn again if I kill them. I'm not really sure what it is I'm doing. The balcony downstairs? I went through all this trouble to get upstairs. Out of the way, please.
Top of the stairs.
Oh, good. That went all right. I feel like I wasn't really needed for that, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, what's next? Apparently, that's the end of that section. These are going a mile a minute.
I'm in the control tower. Are you okay?
I'm not dead. Axel might not be so lucky. I need your help. There's a Gulf Stream, taxiway F12.
Axel is on board.
I see it.
Can you stop it?
I might be able to shoot out.
I'll see what I can do. I can't really see clearly.
I'm heading there now.
Need to shoot out the tire on this thing, right?
Smooth and gentle on the trigger.
Think I might beat the game in one stream? I haven't even gotten to, like, the vampire stuff. Take fire and take the out with the gun you can't zoom in with. Yeah, I'll do that. Just gonna save myself a little bit of time here, like, yeah, like that. Is that it? How do I zoom? You didn't tell me how to zoom. You just assumed I could zoom. Apparently I did it. Fuck you. Oh. You know, I was under the impression if they took anyone over, then the person they took over was just dead. When they're done taking them over, are they fine? Again with the chopper. Uh-huh. Yahoo! You know, it's kind of hard to do that when it doesn't stop shooting. Uh-huh. I feel like this gun would do a lot of damage if I could actually shoot something with it. Yeah. Not so much my health, though. Yeah. Range that. You know, I'm able to hear where it's coming from, at least. So I did think ahead about this whole thing a little bit more than not at all. What a godsend. Not so much when it doesn't work, though. You think the shotgun will be good for this? Apparently, yeah! Wow, that's a good clean chunk. Like, that's a good, solid chunk of damage. All right, come on, freak.
Ghost!
I'm here. Oh, that worked out.
Soren, did you get Axel? No.
Why don't the agents ever just take over these guys? Is it because they're not actually jacked in properly? I remember one of the shorts in the Animatrix was like a noir thing with a detective who was trying to figure out what Trinity's deal was because she's on like the NSA's Most Wanted or something. And eventually he finds out the problem and they confront an agent on like a subway. And then it ends with the agent taking over the detective and like Trinity just shoots him in the face.
We'll distract the SWAT team.
Godspeed.
I believe if you're playing as Niobe, then you have to do that mission where you're driving onto it. Oh god, are you gonna make me drive onto it? Oh, thank god. Good landing. Oh god, you're gonna make me drive, aren't you? Oh god, this is the end. Oh no. I think this was a mission in San Andreas. Probably. Okay, how do I drive?
Hey, Ghost. I'm tapped in. Car CB radio. Keep
Is it just hold forward? Tell me it's just hold forward. You know, of all the times to not give me access to, like, slow-mo powers, this is a really dick time to deny me that, because it'd be really useful for driving. Yeah, Cell Dweller? Oh, good. I'm looking forward to the claim I'm getting on it, then. Why specifically the middle interior camera? I don't know. How do I reverse? Is it square? It's square. Go faster, my god. I seem to recall there being very little margin for error with driving stuff. Yeah. Oh, this feels good. This feels great. It feels fantastic. And I failed the mission. Jesus Christ. Getting claimed by Cell Dweller before the Dead Rising 2 stream. It's more likely than you think.
CB radio. Keep following the plane.
I'm trying. Yeah. This is slippery as fuck, dude. Oh, that's greasy. My hands are like a bag of Capri Sun over here. Okay, what if I just slow down on the ramps? Seems to be fine. Easy does it. Just be calm. Be cool. Be collected. Everything will work out. Just have utmost faith that God will take you where you need to be. Good. Oh, Jesus.
Damn, there's an agent in your area.
You better hurry, you're running out of time. Don't lose him.
Yeah. Is Niobe fighting an agent on a plane? Is that what's happening? Good. Do. I think Elrond is shooting me in the back right now. Oh no. Where am I going? Where am I going? That's a dead end. Where am I going? Apparently it's up here. Good thing I get so much stop. Good thing I got so much gas at the start. I think I lost old Smithy boy at least. You know, not that I'm really in a position right now considering the vehicle is turned over. Thank you for auto-flipping me. I appreciate that, actually. Oh, why are we doing this tunnel stuff? Why are we doing such narrow things here? Oh, no. Yeah. Are we back in a spot now? Is everything good? Yeah. Oh, this feels great. This feels fantastic, it does. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. If this was in first person, I think I'd be throwing up right now. Can you imagine this in VR?
Damn, he's gonna beat you to Axel.
I'm a-coming.
Whatever you do, don't lose that car.
Follow the rabbit. Follow the bunny. Put the bunny back in the box. Go. Go. Why is there so much stuff in the way? Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them. Oh no.
He's getting away with Axel.
I'm going, goddammit! There's a lot in the way! Yeah. Oh god, is it right or left? Just pick a direction. I think I did it. Huh. Even agents aren't immune to needing car insurance. That's why Allstate has your back.
Hello?
Ghost!
Niobe, where are you?
Do we have Axel?
I haven't.
Are you mobile?
I'm in motion.
Pick me up, Bat! Have Sparks track my position! Get to me as soon as you can!
Aren't you gonna die of frostbite before you get anywhere near the ground? Yeah, I'm sure that'll be all over the news. Well,
I guess you were.
thank God I don't have to drive.
Get Soren out.
Yeah.
Niobe caused 9/11.
Good.
Leave it to Jada Pinkett Smith.
Hell out of here.
Yes. Do we have enough budget for live action footage again? We do.
All right, Axel.
Axel,
That's your dust.
you're not Ginger anymore. The Cure is live action transition.
I thank you for it.
You would have.
It was that or kill you.
I'm just glad fate brought you to the airport.
I'm not sure you'll agree with that tomorrow. Just tell Soren midnight. He'll know the place.
He is fast. I will say that.
You know, you could work a little bit faster.
72.
Yeah, otherwise that happens.
72 hours.
What did you just say?
That's exactly how long Zion lasted last time.
What do you mean and who are you?
Me? Nobody. Just a spectator enjoying the ride. 72 hours.
No, that's cryptic. I think this is the exact mission in Path of Neo where Niobe shows up for a mission. Because this is like the big meeting with the captains. Right? And this is right, like, when the advanced agents show up.
You're here.
Niobe? Ghost?
They're waiting.
Has everyone arrived?
All but the Nebuchadnezzar.
Figures. Anything for an entrance.
Captains.
Captain Niobe, my crew and I appreciate what you did for us back there.
How is he?
He's alive. Happy to be alive.
Let's get going, because you know Morpheus is not going to show until after we get started.
I agree. I don't like us all being in the same place for too long. Why don't you tell us what this is all about, man?
That guy's here that Smith infiltrates, too. I never remember his name. Number one rule staying undercover in the Matrix: don't wear fucking sunglasses. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I feel like I could take these guys no problem. I feel like if I had a stick, I could handle the situation.
Shit, no.
It's the feds.
Get to your exits.
Damn, we had exactly 1 second of Morpheus on the screen. You ever walk into like a dark room and think, yeah, this somehow links back to the Abyss? We're having a bit of a problem here. Man, I gotta get out of here. Hit the sewer count. Oh, shit, that's bad. Ow. I'm coming. That is a long way to come. Well, shit. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yep. I'm sure this will all go fine. It will. Stopping a fall to your death. That sounds like a good tip. If you happen to walk off a ledge, quickly move towards the ledge. If you time it right, your character will swing around and grab the ledge. That's convenient. That is an absurd sewer system. It's very Mirror's Edge. There's a lot of space we're not doing anything with. Yep. Upsy daisy now. Sure would be inconvenient if I had to get into a fist fight on these ledges or something stupid. That'd be ridiculous. You know, I'm disappointed in myself for not having fist fought an agent at this point of this. Oh, hey, man. That's right, we have to do an escort mission, too. As if the day wasn't rough enough right now.
Okay, step it up.
Hey. Okay, I guess we're doing this. His health doesn't recover. For some reason. Yeah. Wish this thing would go faster.
I'll head him off.
I don't know if that worked or not. I'm going to assume it didn't. It is really absurdly, threateningly dark in here. You know that? Is there someone shooting at me that I'm not aware of? Dude, you have 38 fucking health left. That's bad. Here I come! Good. What are we doing here? I thought I was supposed to go up. I shouldn't be going down. This is bad. This is a bad bit. Ballard! I feel like we'd have better odds if we were in the same space. Ballard? Ballard. Come here, boy. Come here now. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Did I just go in a big circle? I feel strongly that I did. Huh. If only I knew what I was doing. Yeah. Huh? Where the hell's the phone? It was up, wasn't it? If only I knew how to zoom in. Is that it? Oh, there's Ballard. I guess I am going down to meet up with him. Good, we can die faster that way. I'm just gonna save myself a headache later. Apparently I didn't go down this one turn. That's convenient for me. Pick up the goddamn phone! Ignore everything else and pick up the phone! That is a long ring. They just showed up, don't worry about it. They spawned in.
Why the hell do they have us guarding a phone?
Yeah, okay. If you say so. Man, that thing just doesn't stop ringing. Oh God, my ears! I can feel it in my brain! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now, if you had gotten to the goddamn phone faster, you wouldn't have to do this right now. It's like drilling directly into my ear canal. Can I pick up the phone yet? Apparently not. There's still bad men around. Despite the fact I don't see any and they are not shooting at me currently, which means it should be safe to take the phone. Apparently no. It is not safe enough to take the phone. Do you see any men? Is that a man up there? Or is that like a railing? I can't really tell. I'm going to assume that's a railing. It's piercing my skull. I'm going back up here and I'm gonna just hope to God there's one guy hiding behind the corner. It's boring into my subconscious. There was one singular man up here. Just to make life a little bit more miserable for me. Okay, is that everyone? Okay, I'm going to assume that's everyone and move on with my life. Christ. Ghost, why don't you go down the ladder, Ghost? Oh! My mind! Pick up the phone! This is an audio bug is what this is. It's still ringing. I can't hear you! Turn off your alarm! You are supposed to be up for work by now! This is a rough one! Jesus Christ! I'm going to run away! It's not working! Nothing is working! What am I doing? Merciful silence. Behind the large ventilation fan near the bridge. Why? Why is it the same button? Okay, I've reduced it down to one chime a time. This is a hell of a beat. I assume you meant this. Huh. That you're giving me plenty to work with here. Behind the large ventilation fan, jackass. You could probably blow your way through there. Yeah, that solved that problem. One singular ring at a time. Pumped. Oh, thank God it's over. Follow the guide tracker.
They're coming this way. Shoot on sight.
Yeah. Excuse me, bud mate. One side coming through. Yeah. Out of the way, please. Got a lot going on. Take the ladder. Everything will be fine. At least I hope. This is still a bit of a rough operation, I'll be honest. You know, for once, that's not what I wanted you to do. Yeah. I feel fine. Ow! It exploded and I died. Just like real life. Anyway, what was I doing? Right. Hello! Enough of you. Enough of you. Jesus Christ, what are you made of? Huh. That didn't take long, did it? Alright. Everything be fine in a minute.
Shoot on sight.
Everybody out of my way. Take those corners in good working order. Yeah. Spiral. Out of the way, please. Yeah. Anytime you feel like moving, man. Okay, so if I go close to that, it's gonna pop, right? Not too fond of being popped. Be at peace. Oh, good, we're back to this. Taking the scenic route. Or an opening that leads to the basement. Yeah, okay. Let's get right on that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Good. This is where I started this room. Yeah. Think I found it. Yeah, that'll do. Whee! Find a way to the upper floor. That's a dead end. That is also a dead end. That is a deep, dark pit for which I will never return from. Yeah, that'll do something. Unfortunately, I don't think I can actually get in there. Aha! Never mind. Not aha at all. Uh-huh. Ah, that'll do, Rick. Yeah, I'm falling. Ignore me! Eh. Alright, let's all just calm down for a second, huh? Just chillax a bit. Just duck and cover. Huh. No more shooting me in the back, please. Huh. Yeah, I noticed. In the basement. Good to know. Is that still one-shot you from this range, huh? Going around the corner. There you be. Off. Splendid. Oh, good. We're still doing this, are we? Have it your way. Shotgun's still a shotgun. Now, retrace your steps. Wherever in God's name that would be. There you go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's a dead end. Todd Bot, how many sewers? Why is it always a sewer? Get me off this picture. Ice and corrupt.
Corrupt.
Hello. How you doing? Sorry to drop in. You understand.
That was the last one.
Climb up. Yeah, okay. Not that there's really a good spot to climb up from. Yeah, it's not happening. I'll see if I can't figure out a thing here. Ugh. Is that good? No, I need to be on the other side. Oh, fuck. Bleh. Why does this always happen? Good. Everybody move, please. Everybody part like the goddamned Red Sea.
What's the status on the grenade?
I'm back. Hello, boys. Mind if I just make my way around to whatever? I think I just went in a circle. See if I can't. I can. They really just like raining from the sky, don't they? Just about out of shells. The 3 anchors at the base of the what? These? Oh yeah, that is what you mean. Funny that. Yeah, that'll solve that. Yep. I don't know why you're pointing me at this thing. Oh, now you care. Yep. The sewer's going on for a bit, isn't it? Huh. Is it going effectively?
I'm still alive. Who else can I keep that way?
Malachi and Bane from the Caduceus. Follow the spiral staircase down.
Whatever you say, baby. The silent takedown. Nap time. Sleep peacefully, son. No one will ever hurt you again. It's okay, I took him down silently. Do 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 do. Gonna be a lot more dead men before the day is done. So how does, like, having kids work in the Matrix? Has that question ever been answered? If you have kids while you're in the Matrix with someone else that's in the Matrix, is that child just not a real child? Is that an AI? You need the flashlight under the bridge? Okay, if you say so. Yeah. That'll do it. For the love of God! Really solve this issue. Gather the parents' reproductive material to create a new human and slap it in a pod? That's a really roundabout way of doing that. Please stop shooting me. I don't like being shot at very much. Just sail right over him, Ghost. You really taught him. Too dark, my ass.
The end of the canal, just ahead.
Good thing that flashlight mysteriously turned off. Follow them, but keep your distance. You have to stop them. Yeah, if you say so. Why is everyone's code name so fucking stupid? Why would you want to be known as Worm? Constantly fed the liquefied dead. And Soylent Green was really on to something back in the day, huh? Hey, man. You good? Alright, what am I doing? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Big fan of shotguns. Really nice. Big problem-solving issue. Just really solving my problems as they come to me, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I need a minute. Daddy needs a minute. Okay, that explosive radius is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Jesus. Seen it. Sleep. Do 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 do. Yeah, this will lead me to the light. My God. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, right, stairs. Please stop shooting at me while I'm doing things. Eh. Down I go. Oh yeah, this will solve the problem. Thank you, God. Get me out of here. No one died and was a complete utopia, but humans eventually hated it because no strife. I feel like you have enough strife in day-to-day life. Eh. No one ever thinks about these things except me.
It's at the end of the canal, just ahead.
We're gonna go up there and we're gonna solve this problem one thing at a time. Yeah, okay. Problem solved. I did it. I did a big good. I did. And now they're all dead. Just like my chances of happiness and fulfillment. This thing does a lot of damage, which is probably why you're handicapping me on ammo. Yeah. Let's solve that. Good. Eddie, here she comes now. Do 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 do. I'm so glad I just noticed the fucking gap the last possible second. Ha! I'm still inside a sewer. I feel like I've been here for a year. Yeah. Yeah. Enough of that. Just do what you gotta do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Virtual MMO, but with mythical beings. Right, that's why there's vampires and werewolves left over in the current version. That's why that happened. Stop being assholes! Yeah. Are we doing this thing where you're just gonna be a nuisance the entire time? Good. Stay dead. Go down the ladder faster. Ugh. You know, I still have this rifle. It's pretty useful. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break, thank God. Never mind. I guess I'm going in. Really? Of all the times? Boy, don't you. Yeah. Yeah. Get the hell out of here. Always another problem. Yeah. I don't like being shot with the shotgun. How many of you bastards are there? I can't even tell where you're shooting at me from. Probably over there if I had to guess. Let's do this quickly, huh? There. Go now. No getting through there. Jump. I said. Oh yeah, this'll go well. The comic showed that alien life exists. G. Do 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 do. Yeah. Why are there still so many of you down here? You have nothing better to do with your time? Ghost, not this time, for the love of God. God, it's dark. Yeah, that's better. Good. Down to go. Breathing room. I somehow doubt that. I don't think you're gonna give that to me, to be honest. I have my doubts. One blast with you. Uh-huh. Oh, for fuck's sake. That one made him do a hop. That was very necessary. Just a few things at a time and we'll be good. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. There is nothing in the world to worry about. Never mind, there's a lot to worry about. I don't know what exploded behind me, but I'm upset about it. Everybody was piloting mechas waging war for space colonies. This seems a lot nonsensical. Alright, I guess we're doing all this again. And then I do this, and then a man spawns behind me. Like so. Yeah. This always happens. Good. Sure could use some automatic ammo. Huh. Do 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 do. Good. Just throw a couple of those out and we'll be fine. Why is everyone throwing grenades? Except me. 1%. 1 singular percent. I survived on 1 single percent. Holy fuck. Oh, so that's what it feels like to have all my organs rupture at once. Still alive, though. Do 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 do.
Move away from the fan.
Okay, what do we got going on? Nothing good, seemingly. Yeah. Right, rifle. At least it's something. See, one sign. Do do do. Again with this. I thought that was a velociraptor. His arm was behind him. I thought it was a tail. I thought it was finally happening. Hello, boys. Okay, how am I doing this? That is an excellent question. Oh, hi. Enjoy the trip. Strangely enough, that's not what I wanted to do. Ghost? Ghost. Ghost, what are we doing here? Ghost! I don't even know what you're grabbing onto. Oh, it's the ledge above me. I didn't even think that was an option. I'll be upfront about that. Good. No, it exploded at the right time, didn't it? Why is there always more things to kill me with? But never a question of how I'm doing. This is going on for a while. Whew. Malachi and Bane. You see, your code names are actually pretty nice. I've been in the sewer for longer than a man should ever be in a sewer. You know that? Chat, it's been like 3.5 hours, and I really need to piss again. Ha! Ugh. It figures I'd be trapped in a sewer for eternity. Such is life, for one such as I. Weh. Game's fine. I think it holds up okay, mostly. Couple things notwithstanding. Thank you. Very much the stream. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to be or what we're going to be doing on any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link, follow me on Twitter. Twitch is there, stream there too. Give that a follow. Patreon's down there. Little bit scores along the way helping. Anyway, here's the link. Right. Yeah. And thank you. Should be back tomorrow for something or other. Not sure what, but I'll figure it out. But again, thank you. I'll see everyone in the next one. Take care now, kids. Goodbye. Blah.